Right, welcome. Here we are once again, Hotel Barracuda, Tuesday morning, Expat Club. And as always, my name is Ron Carty, and as usual, it's my privilege to interview our speaker, fantastic speaker. So Brian Allison, would you like to say hello to everybody?
Good morning, everyone.
Fantastic, okay. Now, you were talking about Greenpeace in your background and nuclear tests and things like that, okay, but you started off with your own background in Greenpeace. Would you just like to briefly talk about that?
Yes, well, I just came from a paper ad actually, and I thought it was a marvellous opportunity to do something good as well as earning some money, something I'd never really contemplated before.
Yeah, fair play to you.
Yeah.
No. And then, but what was interesting, you spoke about Greenpeace being supported by donations, is that right?
Yes, Greenpeace is only supported by individual donations. They don't accept any corporate donations, and therefore ongoing support from the public is very important. It's actually key to its continuing existence.
So no corporate donations?
No corporate donations, because corporate donations may be offered in some way to compromise us.
Oh, of course,
yeah. So that's something that we lose all credibility with. So we don't accept. I know. Okay. I'm not really an ongoing part of Greenpeace.
But you said part of your role was, I've got it written down, that your job was actually getting donations, is that right?
Yes, that's right. My actual paid job was to speak to supporters and to keep up to date with issues. We got a briefing every night to make sure that we were fully abreast of the sort of issues that were being talked about in the media, and we can talk to our supporters in that way.
Yeah, good. And then, of course, you spoke about nuclear tests and Rainbow Warrior, which I believe everybody up there had heard of, but maybe not everybody is listening. So a little bit about the Rainbow Warrior incident.
Well, the Rainbow Warrior was the second Rainbow Warrior when I arrived. Prior to that, some French agents had sunk the original Rainbow Warrior in New Zealand.
And what was the purpose of the Rainbow Warrior? What was it?
Well, the Rainbow Warrior is to give us some seagoing ability, which maybe whales, maybe something like this. Overfishing or something like that, And so
and they sunk the first one.
They sunk the first one, yeah.
Right.
Well, that's right, yeah. And when the second one was released after being impounded, including the MV Greenpeace, I had the privilege of going over those ships and inspecting them, and not nearly as impressive as they look in the photos.
No, I know, but interesting, really good. And then you spoke a little bit about legal actions. You don't get many legal actions.
No, well, most of the legal actions happen against Greenpeace by people that are offended. I'm not aware of any legal actions that were started by Greenpeace. That's more in the political area, I think.
So they were battling, and then what I liked, you spoke about, I've got it written down here, your own particular opportunity to participate in some action. Talk about that.
It was something I wanted to do because I wanted to go to protests before and didn't, mainly because it would have interfered with my work. And of course this actually was related to my work, which is quite the opposite.
And then, so you had the opportunity, and I got written down here, and your role in that was action distraction, is that right?
Yes. Where the protest was going to take place was on a ship that was going to take nuclear cargo overseas. And the action was going to take place there. And my role and the role of most people involved was to cause a distraction and draw attention away from where the action was going to take place.
And how did you do that?
By getting held at the police station.
You spoke about legging it or running away, is that right? And a helicopter above you?
Yeah, I was, we jumped out of a van and ran in different directions to spread the security as far as we could. And I don't know whether I was the only one, but I was spotted by a police helicopter.
Interesting, eh?
Who spotlighted me just to, I think, indicate to the police on the ground where I was. So,
and they grabbed you and carted you off in a paddy wagon. A lot of people won't know what a paddy wagon is, so explain what a paddy wagon is.
Paddy wagon is a police vehicle to transport multiple prisoners. Although I never became a prisoner because they never charged me with anything.
They never, you never got charged, which is good, eh?
Yeah.
So you've got nothing, scarring your record or anything like that, just good memories.
Only the photo that they published in the paper next day of me being put in the paddy wagon.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Have you got did you keep a copy of that photo? Or?
No, I didn't, no.
No, you want to try and go online and get it.
My mother wanted to see it destroyed.
Yeah, so she wasn't that pleased with it.
She was very embarrassed.
So did that go down pretty bad in all of your family or just with your mother?
Well, I don't know. I didn't get the opinion of everyone. In fact, I don't think I got the opinion of anyone.
Anybody, yeah. But it's interesting, eh? No, really good. It's good what we get up to when we're younger. Right?
When we're younger, well, what will happen next week, we never know.
It's true, man. It's true. But you've got a lot of questions and everything like that because there's a lot of interest there.
Yeah.
And then any outcome or actions, from Greenpeace or you or in general, just for people with regards to the nuclear threat that we're really all under,
Yeah. Well, the function of Greenpeace is not. Greenpeace doesn't have the capacity in any way, shape, or form to interfere with the nuclear threat.
It's just awareness. Is that right?
That's right. What they are doing is providing irresistible pictures for the media to run a story which actually draws attention to the issues, and hopefully they're discussed in an intelligent way for people to think about them.
Yeah, but very interesting. And so you got a lot of feedback from people up there.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah, really. So very, very good. So I'm going to thank you on behalf of the Expat Club.
Yeah.
Here is your certificate.
Thank you.
As a featured speaker is Brian Allison. We'll get you back again with some more interesting things. So thank you very much, Brian.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
And I'd just like to say that the Expats Club here is a wonderful resource for anybody living or spending a lot of time in Thailand, and I thoroughly recommend it to people.
Hey, thank you very much. I tell you, out of all the interviews I've done, you're the first person to say that, so thank you very much.
That's all right. Well, most people are outside the club, but I think expats helping expats, it's got to be good.
Now, look, what a way to finish, okay? Expats helping expats, got to be good, okay? So once again, Tuesday morning, Hotel Barracuda in Pattaya, come along, join us. Good camaraderie, good speakers, good topics, helpful issues for those that stay here. So come along and we'll see you next week. So once again, say goodbye and thank you, mate.
Thank you very much. And if anyone out there has some interesting things to tell us, come along and be a speaker.
Oh, mate, very good. Okay, all right, okay. See you next week.